Welcome. Welcome to my channel, Limitless Being. We're here, you're limitless, unless you think otherwise. How's everyone? I'm going to do a collective reading for the new moon in Capricorn. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a general message for the collective for this new moon energy in Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. How's everyone? Welcome. So, passion and pleasure. Savor your life. So, you're finding balance. Finding passion or pleasure in your passions. You're taking time to enjoy. Yeah. Your passions, which you seek pleasure in. Actually enjoying the moment, being present, savoring your life. Some of you could be camping. I don't know where you are in the world, but they're dancing around a campfire here. Looks like they got a little mini RV or something. But savoring your life, you're enjoying the moment, you're slowing down, you're recognizing and you're realizing that life is to be enjoyed and savored. Okay, so that is what is coming about in this new moon energy, or something you could be paying more attention to. What's at the bottom of the deck? Joy and delight. Okay. Open your heart to joy. Spirit is saying, be open to true happiness and joy here. Let's see what's going on for the collective with this new moon energy. The angle is kind of off. I forgot my phone holders. Let's see. So taking time, finding joy, savoring your life. I don't know if I want to go into career or love first. Let's see. Let's get an overall message for love. See if we get one or two out. Okay, it's safe for you to love, collective. You can come out of hiding, come out of your shell. Stop being mean. But pay attention to the red flags that are presented to you when you do come into contact with whoever this is in your energy. Okay, there could be some red flags. The signs are cautioning you, but it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the biggest energy of all. So the collective could possibly be closing off their heart to someone that is not for them. They're seeing the red flags. But Spirit is saying don't close it off all the way. It is safe for you to love. Okay, love is the highest energy here. Okay, hello, welcome. What's going on with this red flag energy for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Hello, welcome. Scorpio T. Sammy, all you guys, I see you in here. Okay, only one flipped over. So whoever this is that Spirit is saying to pay attention to these red flags, is somebody that's replaying stuff over and over. You could be replaying events, overthinking something. Somebody with some type of conditioning, programming. We'll look into it and see. Can we get a energy behind this safe for you to love at this time for the collective? All zodiac signs. New moon and Capricorn energy. And happy birthday to all the Aquariuses. I believe we just entered Aquarius season. So it's safe for you to love? Yes. Okay. So this is what I suspected. With this, is safe for you to love. There was some type of karmic relationship. Okay, I'm hearing it left a bad taste in your mouth. Bad experience here. All right, it was a fleeting romance. This person triggered you. Very karmic relationship. A lot of turmoil. Back and forth, up and down. Holding on to resentment. Learning valuable karmic lessons. Letting go and learning to love yourself. Okay. And Spirit is saying it's safe for you to love. So we'll go into detail and see what this is all about. Bottom of the deck, we got Hand of Cards, okay? So you're holding back. You want to take a chance, you want to risk it all, but you're holding back to some degree. As far as love. And then playfulness at the bottom of this deck. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, okay? So be more in that youthful, childlike state to recapture romance. Don't be so serious. Don't let this person harden your heart or change who you are, collective. Whoever this is. Saying it's safe for you to love. There could be some red flags that you're seeing or you're paying attention to now that you're... Okay. Some of the collective are replaying events. Things that they went through with this karmic. It's teaching you to pay attention to the red flags. They were always there. We just be ignoring them, pushing past the stop sign, the skull and the crossbones. Okay. Let's see. This passion and pleasure for the collective energy on this new moon in Capricorn. Savoring your life. Tell us about this, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Thank you. Your birthday's on the 20th. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Peace and prosperity to you. All divine collective family. Absolutely. Forrest Davis. I left the camera holder or the phone holders so the angle is off. All right, so you're showing up Queen of Wands, male or female, somebody really confident and charismatic here. I'm hearing somebody has a goal. They're driven here. It could be very creative. Could have fire in your chart. Could be a fire sign, Leo. Sag as well as Aries. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands energy. Savoring life at this moment. Yes, you're welcome. Aloha from Hawaii. Wow. Okay, yeah, you are definitely savoring and focusing on passion and pleasures here. Taking a leap of faith, okay, towards stability, a partnership, whatever this Four of Wands means for you, collective, is different for each one of you. It could signify a wedding, a reunion, a gathering, getting together, stability, structure, moving. Some could be moving, traveling. I saw that in this card. They're at a campground or out at a park or something. That's the energy I'm picking up. So this new moon energy, summer setting, and the new moon, you know, you set your intentions now. We just had that full moon at the beginning of the month in Capricorn. I want to say on the 1st or the 2nd. That's when you released everything. Now you're setting intentions. So over the next 30 days, this is what Spirit is saying you're working towards as far as your intentions and that you're setting and the goal for your manifestation, your co-creations over the next 30 days here. Tell me more. Okay, Three of Swords. Now this past energy is coming up. I feel it's like you want to start anew. You want to enjoy the simple things in life. You want to enjoy life. Okay. What's the Fool and the Four Wands? Thank you. Okay. So there was something definitely karmic and toxic here. It could be this karmic relationship. It could be a situation, a career, business. If those of you that are single in the collective, we do have this hard working card here with the Eight of Pentacles. So it could be something to do with your career that could have been a karmic situation, as well as the Six of Pentacles. But you want some type of balance now, stability, like setting off in a new direction after being breadcrumbed, overgiving, something being out of balance, as far as somebody putting the work into a committed situation or into work or business. It could be friendships, partnerships as well. Let's see if we can get any more energy on this. What were these red flags? This Devil card energy. Okay. So somebody could have been either very self-soothing, satisfying, heavily drinking, self-serving, kind of selfish energy that burdened you, took a toll. You carried a lot of weight. It's an abrupt change, like shocking. Either something shocking happened for you or who is on the receiving end of this. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Pentacles. Three of Wands and the Lovers. So you were working very hard and steady to build stability. Excuse me. Going an extra mile, putting work in. I'm well, thank you, Silent Alice. How are you? Being diligent, supportive. Yeah. Whoever you were in a connection with may have been holding back. You're now holding back. Okay? You've seen something either to do with, like I said, being selfish, drinking, carrying more weight, more responsibility in the connection. Okay. You were waiting for whoever this connection or contract that you have, for this person to meet you in a balanced place. With putting into a connection and or work. I want to go a little more into detail. So here you are waiting, thinking you're doing the right thing, doing your part, going above and beyond, and then boom, something happened. Something came out. It kind of released you, took this weight off of you. And tell me about the Six of Pentacles for the collective energy with this new moon. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Who's the Emperor? You are collective. Or you're in your power. Okay? You're old enough to know better. It's very mature energy here. You could be a fire sign. It's either you're taking your justice or it's coming in quickly. It could have something to do with a monetary thing. You're speaking your truth. You're communicating clearly on what's just, what's fair, what's balanced, what's acceptable. Something happened over here. I got to get back to over here. But yeah, you're moving forward. You could be following your spiritual guidance and wisdom, paying attention to these red flags. We saw that. Tell me about Hierophant. Spiritual wisdom, your beliefs, principles, your standards. As you move on with the Six of Swords, closing out a cycle. So this new moon energy is allowing something that was not stable to come down, for you to release burdens. And it's like you're freeing yourself from something that was binding, oppressive, codependent, toxic. Work and love. I didn't even get to work yet, but I'm saying that because I see these pentacles. You're not interested. As you step into this new cycle, following the spiritual wisdom and guidance, paying attention, listening to your downloads, okay? You're not interested in this past energy. You're more focused on supportive, celebratory, having fun. What did the card say? Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. And passion and pleasure. Savor your life. This is what you're more interested in at this point in time. All this conflict. I was going into this Three of Swords next. Came out clarifying the Queen of Wands energy. So tell us about this betrayal. Something happened here. A lot of fighting, conflict, arguments, competition. Okay. Something that you call judgment on. Enough was enough. You saw what you need to see. Tell me about it. Okay. It could have taken you a long time to take the action, to find this inspired passion to move forward, to get out of some type of situation. What's the betrayal? What happened? Thank you, Spirit. What's the Three of Swords? Could have been some type of betrayal over a period of time as well. Thank you. Somebody could have ghosted you, collective. Like kind of left you hanging. Or this is who you put this separation, this distance in between after having a realization. Some type of clarity came to you. Still not telling me what happened now. Whoever this is a very petty person here. Salty. Bitter. That you have this distance with. Galactic Traces, thank you. Welcome. Hello. What's this Three of Swords, Spirit? Let me get out of this deck. Let's see. What happened in this connection for the collective? Did this just come out recently with this new moon? Are you finding this out? Are you closing out this cycle with the new moon? Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Okay. There's a fire sign masculine, a match to the fire sign feminine energy. Okay, you could be either male or female that wants to come in and apologize. They want to work on something. Okay. I'm trying to clarify what happened. Something over a long period of time. Because we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Planning, patience, endurance, steadfast, being diligent. All saying over a long period of time. Hmm. Someone could have been doing the bare minimum as far as carrying their weight in the connection. So if you're in a situation where you have a partner that is obligated to pay half the bills, something of that nature, um, they weren't doing that. They want to come in now and propose that they'll do that. This is honesty. This is truth. This is clarity. They're hoping that you are open to this. Your cup is closed here, but they're coming in and wanting to have an honest conversation. Hmm. So somebody wasn't. I don't know. King, Queen of Wands are very ambitious. Tell me about the King, since we got the information on the Queen. So you could be masculine energy, male or female, who is very defensive and standing on something. Hmm. So it could be a fire sign, feminine energy, Queen of Wands, who didn't hold up their end in a connection, and the masculine energy wants to move in a different direction, enjoy life, focus on things that bring you happiness, passion, joy. So I could have had it reverse, flip it how it needs to apply. Collective. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Thank you. I am open for personal readings. I think I have availability. My website, the way it's set up, it won't let you book without 24-hour notice. However, I have taken readings. People, on my website, you have the option to communicate a message on Square. My phone number for the business is also listed on the website at the bottom. It's in my description as well. Um, but if you text or email me for a same day reading, it's a little bit more of a charge, but I do that because the website won't allow you to book same day or like at this time where I'm at now. It's almost 3 a.m. So say you wanted something for 1 o'clock today, it won't let you book it. But if you um, shoot me a message on Square, it'll go to my email, or you can email me, or you can text or call the number listed on my website. But yes, I am open. Let's just pull out Ace of Wands. That's what I was trying to clarify. Okay. All right. So with finances, we got to get into career because it's telling me we'll go back over it. Your career and your finances look excellent, collective. With this new moon energy starting this new calendar year 2026. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups came out, clarifying what this Ace of Wands is. Okay, your passion being reignited. You're going after what brings you emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy, as the card said. And you're moving on. All right, like pulling yourself together to turn around and jump in this one seater and take off. Balanced. Okay. There is some despair. Like I said, it could be the collective with this cassette. I picked it up. The past person or past situation could be playing an event over and over as well. But I picked this up that the collective is kind of like replaying events, and maybe light bulbs are going off now with red flag. You know that saying, hindsight is 2020. You see clearly when you look back. So it's like that's happening and things are making sense. Forgive yourself. Okay, this is how we learn. And you're seeing that this was a karmic relationship. Spirit is saying to keep your heart open now. It is safe for you to love. Let's get before we go into career, since I went into this connection, let's get a you and them, and then we'll see what's going on as far as a new connection and career. Okay, I'm hoping it's making sense. Oh, okay. Good, Danielle. Yes. Okay. U01RAE. Is that saying something? Okay. Yes, check it out. Okay. So let's do your energy and this person's energy. What's going on? Can I get messages for the collective? For the collective's vibe. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you could be optimistic with this head in the clouds. I say that because somebody may have came in, whoever this karmic relationship energy is, came out twice with this karmic. Okay, they may want to come in, or they may have. You could be optimistic that they've come in and tried to explain their insincerity, how they were rash, how they were arrogant, just in their ego. They may have offered this apology. You want an apology from this karmic energy. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You could have received it. Some of you could have received it. Some could want it. Either way, it looks like you're focusing on your dreams, the possibilities. Okay? What brings you joy and delight. Focusing on your passion and your pleasures. You're making up your mind. You're believing in yourself. Okay? And you're following your dreams. And while doing that, you're pursuing your soulmate. You're open. You're getting yourself with that chariot, 5 of Cups to the chariot. It's like you turn around, you get out of your feelings, out of your head, and then you successfully move forward to a healthy connection, to success in business, work, career, living, traveling, whatever it is that you're doing. But you're open for a soulmate as well. And I picked that up. Past person, there's a new possibility, and I want to get career. Business. Okay. So this is the vibe around the collective. What's the vibe around the person that is on the collective's mind? Thank you. That they won't let go. Clingy. They want you to unblock them. Okay? This is clingy to blocked energy. They're not accepting of that. Stalking, they leaving notes on your car under the windshield wipers. That's for somebody. Tell me more, Spirit. 2 more about this past person who's on the collective's mind. Barbara. Okay, thank you. Yes, welcome. Okay. They feel like they're gonna hit rock bottom now that you are not going for their unequal give and take. And they're stressed out and worried. Worried they can't fix it. How to get out of the situation. Let's go into it. Let's see. They feel like you're in your feelings, giving them the silent treatment. They're saying, don't shut down. Continue to go back and forth with me in this toxic energy. That 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's secretly what they want. They still want, it's food, okay? They feel left out. Spirit, tell me about Danielle. What you say? I love that you do business too. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, visit my website. You can leave your contact information. I set it up all by myself. It's still a work in progress. It took a lot of work. So utilize it. Yes, I wanted to make myself available for the collective, for humanity, when I set it up. So the collective energy, thank you, Spirit, on them versus their person. I want to get 7 out. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I shuffled. Okay. Let me clarify them, because the same cards came out. One different. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Kiana, I'll get to your mini read. I appreciate you. Which platform are you on? TikTok or YouTube? Are you Keo one? Okay, you're over here on TikTok. Okay, I'll be with you as soon as we finish this collective. Thank you. So 9 of Wands is clarifying the 7 of Cups. Happiness, clarifying the Sun with the King of Swords. Justice. Okay. One more for justice. 9 of Wands. Okay. Wow, yeah, you got good stuff coming, collective. Or it's here. You're setting the intention, something. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, this is beautiful. Somebody's left out in the cold. We'll get to that in a second. All right. So your energy, collective, is saying that you're at the end of your rope. We already saw the 10 come out with the 9. It's like you're releasing these burdens, illusions, confusion. If you're dealing with somebody with addictions or drinking or smoking, not pulling their weight, not giving equally to the connection, selling you a dream, third party, you've had enough. It's weighing on you because I did see the 10. Okay? By having firm boundaries, communicating clearly, being real logical about the situation, this is what's bringing in the Sun. A new beginning, a rebirth. Okay? So that you can have balance and justice. I want to know what this justice was. And we had Knight of Wands. All right, ambitious, fearless, little impulsive, full of passion. There's a lot of fire. I'm trying to think of where the planets are. But there's a lot of fire in this reading. So that tells me about your passion being reignited. It's like you're getting a spark of ether from the divine. So if you were stagnant, not focused, not driven, like a lack of motivation, all that's coming back. Okay? That leads to happiness. 10 of Cups energy. Family. Support. Union. So it looks like once you released what was weighing you down, who was weighing you down, and you handle things from a logical approach. Okay, I create my own happiness. As long as you depend on somebody else to make you happy, they're going to continue to let you down, so that you know that you make you happy. No one else does. Being happy is a choice. You chose that. The Sun is here. This brings your justice. Wasn't really sure if something was happening in court. I don't really see much court. This is just more balance. Healthy partnerships and relationships that I'm picking up. Balance being restored if you were in a committed relationship with someone. You could have been, but they could have been impulsive and doing their own thing. Okay? Justice is being restored for you to have a healthy connection. Spirit said early in a reading that it's safe for you to love. Don't let this experience block or damper your possibility for love here. But always pay attention to the red flags. Okay. I want a little more information on this. I'll come back to that Five of Pentacles. What is any more details about this 10? Ooh, too many. This 10 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. King of Wands came back out. So you could have had a committed relationship with this person. If not, you're showing up. If these aren't two separate energies, we're still on you. We haven't gotten to them. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go to the masculine and the feminine aspects of you, collective, within you. Confidence, courage, embracing your natural beauty, talent, charisma that the king and the queen hold. They embody this. The queen came out first and then the king, and the king is showing up again. So I'm taking this as no matter if you're a woman or a man, you have found balance in your masculine and feminine energy as far as the fire element in you, specifically Leo. Leo keeps coming out. So that's fifth house. What you do for fun. What brings you pleasure. Joy. That's what started the reading. Being courageous, confident, going after it. Don't let anybody downplay you or discourage you or try and knock at your ego. Anyone you're in whoever this past person is, whoever you may meet with new flags, work, a business partner, because it's as though it's returning to you now. And you are open for love. You are looking for your soulmate. Or do you feel as though this person, does the collective feel as though this person is their soulmate? You could have a soulmate. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This is a yes. Someone that, not just a soulmate, you committed to this person and were building legacy, or you were supposed to. And now they got you in your logic. Okay? King and Queen out here of Swords. So this could be your romantic partner, a friendship, twin flame. This could be your soulmate. There's a such thing as a karmic soulmate. And then there's a divine partner after we heal. Okay? And we get on that energetic vibration to align with that healed person. Okay. So I'm going to move on now. I think I got that figured out. It's a lot. There's more to this. But on a positive note, you got the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Y'all have good stuff coming in. Set your intentions this new moon on what you want in love and your finances, your stability, abundance. 10-10. Justice and the Sun. Okay, so then we got the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Chariot. I shuffled them and they still came back out, so I clarified them. Three of Pentacles is clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Where are you going to invest and collaborate? Business and love, because we're doing both. You're being strategic about where you invest. What's going to bring you a harvest. As in this Ace of Pentacles, this could be a brand new, committed, healthy connection, or a new contract, a new opportunity in business. Okay? The Lovers and the Devil both speak of contracts. Okay? Marriage contract, committed relationship, um, business, promotion, job. For some of you, I'll just say it. For some of you, you want to take it to a higher level of commitment. Like there are levels to everything, right? Um, so for some of you, you could have been dating. You want to get a little more serious, or you were dating and it led to engagement, so now you want to take it to marriage. Some are family planning, like each level, but there's a solid, abundant opportunity for a healthy connection. And you're being wise about where you invest your resources, your time, how you and what you invest in. What's the seven? Okay. You want support, recognition. It has to be reciprocated back to you. Stability. You want to be rewarded for what you bring to the connection. Heavy Leo energy. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. This Ace of Pentacles Lover's card. This is a abundant, healthy connection. A restart or a new one. Tell me more about the collective. The collective's energy. Have you met someone? This past person may want to sabotage your new connection. Be mindful. This Five of Swords and Eight of Wands, they're like projecting towards you. They're talking about you. They could be taking action to do certain things. Waiting to see what you do. In the meantime, it's like you are planning your escape, your exit. Am I gonna move on to happiness? What makes me happy? It's like your back is to these projections. But I'm just seeing darts. They're clingy. It came out. They don't want to let go. Okay, they're stressed out here. Drowning, tension, worry, migraines, rock bottom. Because you have nothing to say. You blocked them. Get off my phone. Stop calling me. Stop leaving notes under the windshield wiper. Okay. They may want to sabotage something, or they're not going to be successful with it. You already processed. This came out before we started this spread, okay? It's like you turn around and you jump in that one-seater and you move forward. This Five of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords. You don't want to spend any more time. If you don't get the apology, because that came out initially, you're fine. You want to move on. All right? Confident and courageous. King and Queen back out here. So that's why I said this is both aspects of yourself. Masculine and feminine energy. So what does that look like? King of Wands is, a go-getter, high standards, confident, fearless, a protector. The Queen, feminine energy, would be magnetic and creative. They're both very attractive. They're like social butterflies here. Very ambitious. They like travel. And just a little deeper aspect of it, there's heavy ancestor protection, and you could be into occult practices, collective, occult knowledge, just occult meaning hidden. Okay. And then one for the Chariot, one for the Queen of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. One more, Queen of Wands. You're waiting on something, okay? But yeah, passion being reignited and you're taking off. All right, coming out of a stuck or stagnant place, going back and forth, waiting for somebody to act right. You're waiting on something. What is this? Is it, I picked up a connection, love, or something. Something. You're waiting for something to come in. You create your own happiness. Don't wait for somebody to come in. Come out a hermit. You've been in there long enough. Okay? When you need another lesson, you can go back in the hermit and learn it. But come on out. This came out already. World card to celebratory, happy, getting together with friends. You could be planning a trip, travel. The world speaks of travel as well. 3 of Wands. And we had that come out with the Oracle cards. What's at the bottom? Queen of Pentacles. You could be waiting on career advancement, business, something with your family, your home. You're manifesting, walking away. Empress energy into a new connection. Okay, collective said, I know who I am. You're waiting for things to, it's like you're waiting for time to catch up. You've made up your mind. You're releasing certain things. You know what your focus is, which is your passion, your happiness, your joy. And you're manifesting a new beginning as you walk away. You're not repeating the cycle. Beautiful. Okay. I did see the Emperor come out earlier, but we'll see what comes out for this person's energy. But this is new energy I'm picking up. There's a new connection. It's safe for you to love. Be open. Tell me about this Empress 2 of Cups. We'll clean some of this up. And then we'll go to the person on your mind. Blue, Duke, happy birthday. Capricorn, you were the 17th. What was that, Friday? Saturday? Happy birthday. Mine was the 11th. Another year. Okay. Tell me about this 2 of Cups with the Empress. For the collective. Their energy, their focus here. Okay. You want a healthy connection. You're not chasing, you're attracting with the Empress energy. Okay. You're focused on healing. You have hope, renewal. You're still processing though. You spend a lot of time thinking about the past, disappointments and betrayals, but there is a 2 of Cups behind you and it came out. Okay. Aquarius out here too. Like I said, happy birthday to the Aquariuses here. Okay. I'll be here all day on this. One more for this Five of Pentacles that was at the bottom. I took it out. I want to see what this was for the collective. We'll move on to the person on your mind. Collective, get out of your head. Go ahead and walk away. Get out of it's almost like a self-imposed prison. Okay. The same cards keep coming out. You're trying to make that choice or decide. You could be trying to decide on where to take a trip, where to travel, where to move, where to apply, what business to expand on or start. You're trying to make a decision to do something that brings you passion with the fire, the wands here, something that's going to bring a lot of support. You want to come out of this cold energy, either financial hardship, spiritual poverty, your health being affected. You want to come out of that energy, but you're still waiting. I want to know what the waiting was. Ultimately, I would say it's healing and releasing. Okay. Spend as much time as you need. Just don't spend too much time there. Okay. All right. Let's move on to this person who does not want to let go. Let me get a couple on romance oracles on this person's energy. We got them showing up as a clingy ex, somebody stuck. They're in old patterns of behavior like programming or their way of thinking or the way they do things. They don't like to change. This could be a fixed sign. It could be a Taurus, a Leo. Who else is it? Scorpio or an Aquarius. Okay. Unrequited love. All right. So the romance oracle that's coming out for this person is saying there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. They feel rejected by you. Yeah. That was at the bottom of the deck with that antisocial. So they feel a sense of rejection. Like they can't hold your attention anymore. Let me get one more. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday to you as well. One more. That's too many. One more spirit for this person. Thank you. They want to get together. They want to spend time. They want to go away, reunite, make up. They don't want to lose you. They don't feel like they have what it takes to keep a healthy connection with you either. More energy around this person who's on the collective's mind. One more. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Okay. They worried about you. They're worried about you meeting somebody new, getting out there. They want to set a date with you. It's like they want to beat you to the punch. They want to be who it is you need them to be, or at least present themselves that way. And then we have talking. Interested, conversing more, text, call, email, hovering. They want to talk, or they're trying to reach out. They're trying to text. Sorry. They're trying to communicate. This is their goal. All right. Spirit saying go ahead and release this person. They're a runner. Okay. They were accustomed to you chasing, Now that you're not, they feel rejected. They don't have what it takes to keep you. They never did. They knew that all along. They were just waiting for you to figure it out. That's what I'm picking up. Hmm. I should have just did a love reading. Thank you, Spirit. Let me get 7 cards on this person. On the collective's mind. Okay, similar cards. They want to talk, they want to communicate, they want to beat you to the punch before you move on, before you meet someone new. They want to present themselves as the right person, the right candidate. I want to do right, but they're coming from an immature place. We saw too many kings and queens come out for this page. Okay? They want to offer you a solid commitment, a solid, happy, emotional renewal, something that'll stand the test of time. That's what they're saying. They're still showing up in this toxic energy. You could have a commitment with this person. Be bound somehow. Somebody's in their lower nature. Devil just keeps coming out too many times. So somebody is between that base chakra, the sacral, and the root. I said the root twice. The base, the root, the sacral, or the solar plexus. So they're either in their ego hard, they they lack confidence. All right. So they're trying to find it through their ego, through their false self. And at the same time, they're not able to, they want the confidence, but they can't endure complete a task that leads to true confidence, something to feel good about. It's like a false confidence that they're operating from, a wound somewhere in their ego. There is a lot of lust, a lot of passion surrounding this person. And they could be dealing with instability. I'm gonna pull and verify or clarify these 7 with another row, but this 2 of Swords before this Ace of Wands or Page of Wands here is telling me that they don't really want to have a deep conversation. It'll be surface level. They're not going to take accountability over, they conveniently forgot, or, they remember things a certain way. Ain't nobody got time for that. Collective is not going back and forth. We just pulling on their energy and see where they at. Okay. Hangman. So it's like Hangman is followed by this 3 of Swords. So they have an awareness. It's like a light bulb went off on why whoever this is so, it's like they're so used to operating unauthentically that they believe. It's like a liar that believes their own lies. It's like not knowing right from wrong anymore. So with this Hangman and his 3 of Swords, this pause, this separation, this distance, this break in the connection, them feeling stuck or stagnant, making them reflect on the betrayal. They're not going to admit it, but they know where they went wrong. They know what they did or didn't do, but they're not going to admit it to you. And they're still trying to make excuses within themselves behind it. It's probably easier if I just pull the cards. That's what I'm picking up. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. All right, so they have nostalgic memories. They don't want to let go. They want to keep creating memories of someone you've known. For those, if you're, like I say, you're not in a connection, it's not about another person. This could be a family member, a friend. Okay? What's the Ace of Pentacles? They want to offer a solid, abundant connection to you. Something that will grow. Be a resource, a provider, good business sense. I picked up somebody is financially going through something. What's the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles about? Because this is not somebody financially struggling. If you express that you want to do certain things or you find enjoyment in doing things a certain way, this person could have opposed you just because. Like, there could be some differences, but it got to the point where they would oppose you just to oppose you. Now it looks like they want to come from a more mature place. Clarifying this Two of Cups, they don't want to be petty. I saw that on that other oracle card, that they were in their feelings, bitter. They want to come from a more mature place and support the things, do the things, support you in the things that bring you happiness. This is what they want to communicate with this Two of Cups, reuniting, coming back together. Also, to help, this King of Pentacles is being clarified by the Temperance Angel. So Taurus and Sag, what's that? 9th house and 2nd house. So what I picked up is somebody that didn't pull their weight. Like I said, if you were in a relationship where there was like a 50-50, or they were responsible for certain things and they didn't pull their end, they're saying they want to do that. They want to go above and beyond that. Show up as a King of Pentacles energy to bring balance, to transmute out some of limitations, toxicity. Some about travel in here. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Travel and something about finances being balanced out. I don't know if they see you independent Thank you, Spirit. I don't know if they see you as independent and financially stable. My goodness. Sorry, y'all. I watering and everything. Um, I don't know if this person watched you struggle or added to the financial burden. There's, it's like they observe you in this Nine of Pentacles, where they could have witnessed you lose some type of motivation, from being oppressed in an unhealthy connection, and your passion and stuff returning to you. They want to match that. It's like they see you doing it. Okay, I can do it too. I can meet you there. I'm there with you. It does not feel sincere, collective. What are all these? Oh, okay, these were the ones I already clarified. This Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. What's this person's financial situation? Because this Two of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, coming after this King, is saying that they want to offer stability, financial stability, support, resources. But you're already doing well on your own. I'm feeling, truth be told, they're truly in a Two of Pentacles energy. What's this person's situation financially? Thank you. Impulsive. Excuse me there. They could gamble. Little immature, head in the clouds here. Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Bad investments leave them stuck, find themselves healing and regretting the choices that they made. So this is a front. This person is not in the King of Pentacles energy. It's like they want to sell you a dream. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Last one. No, wait a minute. Two more. We got also, they may want to communicate all this stuff that I'm explaining here with these cards, with offering you the support, seeing things your way, being more mature, not being petty and opposing you just because, trying to sell you a dream, okay, with their ambition and or their finances, their stability, their resources. But back to this Page of Wands, Two of Swords. Yeah, they realize where they went wrong and what they did. But it's like they want to make it make sense from their perspective. And they're failing to communicate. But they want to take action. With the Ace of Wands, okay, clarifying the Two of Swords. Their passion. They're following their passion. This person, whoever this is attracted to you. They enjoy having sex with you. That type of thing. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And they're watching you. Yeah. They could be watching you or your pictures and pleasing themselves, collective. Be mindful. One more for that. They're failing to communicate something now. They're okay. This, if you were a sucker for this person in the past, they're relying on you to be just as gullible or naive, and that they can get back into your good graces through passion. Okay? On the fence, Five of Swords. Mm-mm. Yeah. They're not talking to you or communicating that they have these realizations or these are their intentions, because truthfully, there's a lot of, I'm picking up resentment, hate. Um, it's not a good energy. What else came out? The Star and the High Priestess. Clarifying this Ace of Wands. They could be holding back their, okay. So being vicious, being mean, verbally abusive, lying, slander, gossip, trying to provoke, whatever. They want to, they don't want to do that anymore. They're seeing that that's not effective. This is what they're gaining a new perspective on, leading to betrayal. I'm feeling as though this person is dealing with some type of betrayal. Well, I'm getting there. Let's see. The Star and the High Priestess. The Ace of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. One more for the High Priestess. Seven. Ooh. Okay. This person just wants to use you, collective, for a source of supply, for sex, for ego boost, for financial stability, whatever you can offer them, however they can keep you bound, where they can be codependent on your energy. They're trying to come in and sell you a dream. This Star card with the Ten of Pentacles would be like hope and renewal, to reunite, build this legacy wealth, all about family, all things beautiful and positive, okay? But the High Priestess with the Seven of Swords, quiet is kept. It's a manipulation tactic, okay? They're trying to ease their way in to sell you a dream, collective. Some type of, they think they can get away with something, but then they're on a pause with the Hangman and the Three of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. What is the pause? What's the Hangman here? It's like they're waiting for this wheel to turn, so you're not responding. You're not believing this. You're not going back and forth with them. They feel stuck. They don't want to let go. They're stressed out. They want to talk. They want to go out. They want to go on a honeymoon, a vacation. They know they don't have what it takes to sustain this connection. All right. So they're on a pause waiting for this. How are they tired and stressed out? From what? King of Wands back out here. Six of Wands. This could be a fire sign. They're waiting. They're on a pause. It's almost like disappointment that they can't get their way or it's not going in their favor. We won for the King. And yeah, you're super defensive. Okay. They know they put you through BS for too long. Don't say the name. Say the room number.
Room number is 46, bed 1. She said that she's in so much pain that she needs something for it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they're on a pause. They're waiting. They're stressed out. Collective. You're showing up. They know you're defensive. You you have receipts. You're gonna pull out facts. You're passionate about it. You showing up with just as many wands as this person has in their energy. All these wands. Okay. To this love connection. All right. It's getting redundant. Last one is the Three of Swords. Tell me about this betrayal from their perspective. Okay. Six of Swords. Ten of Wands. Five of Cups. They know you moved on because of the betrayal. These are all the reasons you left. You moved on. Three of Swords came out with your energy that you were in despair. This was burdening you, and you were moving on to calmer water here. What did they do? Or didn't do? Other than what's come out in this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Let me get one. Judgment. Accountability. This person is not thinking. This Ten of Pentacles, this speaks of legacy. Generations. Family. This person is not thinking long term. Judgment is like the Aeon card in one of the decks. And that speaks of taking accountability, thinking of generations back and those to come. Okay? This person, that Knight of Wands, that impulsive, living in the moment and self-satisfying, self-absorbed. That's the betrayal, and it was more than one time. Okay. Something to do with a family. So I gotta pause. I'll be right back, you guys. Let me pull this up. Sorry, collective. I hope y'all still there. Oh my goodness. I appreciate y'all. Okay. I don't forgot where I was with this. I know that secret, quiet is kept. They want to manipulate. Tell you what it is that they think you want to hear. Things you've told them in the past. Not interested in building legacy wealth. Not evaluating what was sacrificed for them to be in a position that they're in, meaning their ancestors, all that came before them with that judgment card. That's what that speaks about. Taking accountability, thinking about the future generations. They're not on that type of time. Okay. Let's see. Then I'm going to get Spirit's advice on this situation. I'm not going to go too much longer. I gotta start my med pass, and I have to get to this mini read key 01. So I'm gonna get Spirit's advice and outcome on this. I'll come back later today and do career for collective. Thank you. Spirit's advice on this situation, the outcome. Okay, so we got a King of Cups that came out on the fence, the Magician, the World, and the King of Swords. Focus on what makes you happy. True happiness, support, stability, a partner, a divine counterpart, not a karmic soulmate. That is what the collective's focus is on. This King of Cups coming out on the fence like this speaks to somebody who can be emotionally manipulative. They hold back. You recognizing that this person manipulates is some level of immaturity or like cruelty, bitterness. I'm not going to go there. Something with this person's fourth house, the paternal or the maternal side, their home. I'm picking up, but that's too deep for now, Spirit. Let me just get through this. You recognize this in this person. Okay? This is your focus. 4 Wands, stability, structure, reunion, happiness, celebration, marriage, commitment, engagement, a birth, a wedding, happiness. You recognize this and you're taking all your focus, creativity. You have everything that you need to get out of this situation and go into a new cycle, to close this out, a new timeline with the Magician and the World. Okay? And then the King of Swords speaks to somebody who is just emotionally unavailable, detached. There's no emotion here. This is Ice King energy. Very intelligent, logical, honest. A lot of integrity, very authentic. This is the energy Spirit is saying as the outcome, the advice. Recognize this person on the fence here with their emotional manipulation, immaturity, insincerity, lack of compassion, lack of empathy. You have everything that you need to manifest. Set your intentions. We are still in this new moon energy. It just hit on Saturday or on Sunday, the 18th. Close the cycle out. Move forward. There's a different experience or timeline waiting for you to step into it. I just want more on this King. King of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Take that leap of faith. This painful, permanent ending, betrayal, fighting, trying to sabotage your stability, your home, your finances, your career, jeopardize your family. That's what Queen of Pentacles represents, all of that. Tower. It wasn't a stable foundation. It wasn't a solid connection. This person is not authentic. So they're going to continue to sell you this dream as long as you listen. It's always good to prepare for the tower. You always know it's coming. You know, okay? Before it comes, and then you're trying to figure a way out of it. But there is a tower here. For some of you, you could work with someone that knows who your other half, this person on your mind, is. You may hear about it. This person going through some type of upheaval. This person trying to send some type of something to destabilize you. Something that could affect work. Not sure. Yeah, this lover is back down here. I'm so sick of this lover reading. Look. Move forward. Recognize them being manipulative. Stay authentic and in your integrity. Honest. Truthful. Yeah, you're not dealing with this person's emotional manipulation. All right, let me get a closing message, and then I'm gonna move on to the mini read. Thank you. Messages for the collective: positive, informative, clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so there's no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Okay. Success in happy connections, success in business, relationship, success in however you defined it. You gotta take a step. Take the steps. It's a process. No quick fix. It says, you release them due to their insatiable appetite to drain your life force energy. All because they have an entity attachment. So that's what's wrong with this person. I saw the drinking, the smoking, the partying, possibly third parties, just self-serving, self-absorbed. They got an entity. Insatiable. It's never going to be enough. You could never do enough. Okay? They can never get enough of whatever it is that they're seeking outside of themselves. Now the entity. Then yes, this is your confirmation to release that toxic habit, person, or situation. What's at the bottom of the deck? Your strength was forged in private. Okay? You have overcome battles others know nothing about, collective. I don't know how strong you are. This person is seeing how strong you are. Okay? Being observed. Alright. And you done went through some stuff. Never reached out. Went through it all alone in private. Alone as in another physical person. You're never alone. But no support system outside of your spirit team. No true support system. Okay. All right. I'll do a light worker oracle. Thank you, Spirit. Past life activation. Card number 35. Let me see if my eyes work. 35. Sorry, y'all. Past life activations. What is this talking about? Okay, so it says you have talents within you that have been developed through many varied life experiences. Okay, you have had many lifetimes already, even if you don't recall them. Okay, consciously helping you evolve and give you, grow you into the loving being that you are today. Your desire to grow in consciousness and spiritual power to assist the divine plan unfolding throughout the universe is heard and supported by the spiritual world in all ways. To this end, past life material, what? To this end, past life material is being activated. Okay. I done lost my place, y'all. Yes. Okay. To this end, past life material is being activated now for your benefit and for the greater good. Oh my goodness. All day at work, it's been like this. Can't see. Eyes water. Tired, y'all. Forgive me. It says your soul has a history of lifetimes through which it has learned to be wise and develop certain talents. You've learned lessons and acquired skills and abilities. Sometimes these were mastered through very challenging circumstances. Okay. You might feel you are obtaining mastery in certain areas, again, this lifetime, again, through challenging circumstances. Okay. The soul can certainly develop through joy, love, and happiness, but often it is through an experience of conquering a challenge that the real gems are won for the crown of the soul. The oracle of past life activation comes to you when a power you developed in your past life will be useful for you to access in your current lifetime. Perhaps this talent or ability will become the seed of a spiritual vocation for you, a skill that expands your career or brings you personal joy. The ability that surfaces from the depths of your soul will be whatever is the greatest benefit to you now. I apologize, y'all. I'm not even following. Yeah. So you have, this is not your first challenge in lifetime. I see in the reading that there were repetitive cycles. It could be with this person, but I pick more up on past energies, with the past people with the same energy. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's all right. Sheila Dempsey.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm coming. Thank you. This particular lifetime, lessons that you mastered in the last lifetime, jewels from learning those lessons will be activated in this one, and you're still going through challenging situations, which is only sharpening your sword. I'll put it that way. Expect for certain gifts from these challenges to show themselves in this new cycle. We kept seeing the world card come out. Something with this new moon, this new intention that you set, something to manifest, closing that cycle out. Your gifts are activating. You could be using it in this new cycle. Yeah. But something from a past life that you've already mastered is being activated. Card number 35. Collective, I hope that was helpful. Let me get to this mini read, and I appreciate you all. Hit the like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, share the video, book a reading. Yeah. Thank you. All right, Key, let's get to your mini read. Did you have specific questions, or you wanted to see what came out? I can't remember. It's been so long. Wrong one. Sorry. Is it Kiana? Kiana? Okay. That was fast. I appreciate that. Thank you, Barbara. Okay. Key, are you still here, my dear? Did you have specific questions, or you want to see what comes out? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for Key. Kiana. So we got temperance showing up in the past. What's presently happening in Kiana's energy? Okay. A lot of confusion. Something's not clear. 7 of Cups. Could be searching for purpose. A lot of balancing, transmuting out in the past. Taming yourself. Bringing balance within yourself. Bringing up a lot of self energy in this. Okay, 3 for the future position. We got 2 of Wands, Justice, and the Sun card. Ooh. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You want to know what it is you're doing, what direction to go in. You're searching for some level of clarity, ultimately wanting justice, happiness, balance, a new start after something that you went through. Tell me about this 10 of Swords for Kiana. Thank you, Spirit. 6 of Pentacles. Can I have one more? 9 of Pentacles. Someone could have betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, tried to finish you off. Somebody that you could have gave to, helped, supported. Future position. You're making a choice, Kiana. A choice that's going to bring you happiness. The choice you want to make is the right one that's going to bring you happiness, restore balance and justice where something was imbalanced. Tell me about this Justice card. And the Sun. Okay. Yeah, you want to break through, a new start, a do-over, to begin something anew. the Sun and the Ace of Swords. You're very protective of your energy. Um, it's as though you're trying to protect your position or um, defend yourself against some type of challenge. This is where you need the balance to be restored. This could have to do with finances or your creative projects, your ambition, um, the lifestyle that you live, that you're working hard for. This betrayal could have something to do with that. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in this present position for Kiana's energy. This needing clarity, not seeing something clearly. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Mm. You could want you could want to increase your skill set, go back to school, a new career or job advancement, get out of some limiting dead end position, or something happened at work or what you do, or if you're in school, something towards your ambition here. This Ten of Swords. Okay. Competition, conflict with a group of people, a partnership, a relationship. Possibly could involve a child. Or somebody wants to come in and apologize behind some type of third party in between the connection that you have. Either a child involved, a third party, somebody brought some drama to your doorstep, or both. And wanting to... How is this affecting your career, your finance? What's going on with work? Kiana, are you still here, my dear? Did you have questions? Am I still on live? Tell me about why this Eight of Pentacles is in... Okay, so you're leaving a job, or you left a job, or a limiting situation. Lack of productivity, lack of something. And tell me about this Temperance in the past. Kiana, my dear, I hope you're still here. Any specific questions? Probably fell asleep. So in the past, you could have ended something. I'm getting both career and love, or career and like career and love. It could have been a job you were at for a while, or something you've been doing for a while, or someone you were with for a while. There were a lot of fears surrounding this situation and or person. But you faced them, and it took a lot to do that, and to, balance yourself out and pull yourself out of the situation in the past. It's this Moon Tower. Oh, okay. Something happened. Something came out. You were waiting for it too, and it came out. And who's the King of Pentacles? Somebody you walked away from after calling judgment. Okay. All right, Kiana, I'm not sure if you're here, my dear, or if I'm even on live still. But I hope this is making sense. I can get a closing message for you. No specific questions. Yes, good night to all. Apple Pay? I do, but only on my personal phone number. PayPal and Cash App is listed in the description, yes. Nessie, 1991. Okay, closing message, Spirit's advice. Bottom of the deck. We have the Hermit and the Empress to the Page of Swords and the Five of Swords. What's this page? Tell me about this five. Okay. And the Empress? Okay. So Spirit's advice is saying when in your darkest moment is when you seek out the light. You could have withdrawn from this person, withdrawn from a few people, went into hermit mode, tried to find knowledge that would lead to wisdom, like understanding and understanding, okay, the situation. Empress, you're super magnetic, creative, attractive, abundant, beautiful, very sensual, caring, nurturing, divine feminine energy who is not interested anymore. It's like Four of Swords, falling back from manipulation and betrayal, not interested, and you know more than you speak on. Okay, it's like you don't have to. You already know. You don't have to prove anything to whoever this is. Your inner knowing and guidance is what directs you to surrender this Four of Swords from whatever this manipulation, betrayal. Whoever this is that you're in hermit mode pulling away from. Then we got the Two of Swords to the Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. Whoever this person is, could be someone that you have a family with, is more the energy that I'm picking up. You made a family with them. You were in a committed relationship. They did something diabolical here. Okay. Something that was intended. They knew what they were doing. They intended to do it. It has them stressed out now. Like the outcome wasn't what they expected. It didn't go the way they thought at all. Now they're stuck. This anxiety, stress, worry, not getting any rest, stuck in your head. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Thank you. King of Swords to the Five of Pentacles. This stress could be related to financial loss, lack of resources, dealing with some type of poverty. You're making more head over heart decisions. You have clarity now. Okay. Involving this person, showing up beautiful, courageous, magnetic, confident. All right. I don't know if you're here, my dear. That is your mini read. I hope it was helpful. And again, I thank you. I'm going to go ahead and end the live here, you guys. The full video will be up on YouTube later on today. And until next time, I thank you all for being here. Love you all. Have a grand rising. Bye.